Officials in Afghanistan say thousands of people are in need of clean water and food following a devastating earthquake. More than 1,000 people were killed in the quake in a remote part of the country near the Pakistani border. Our correspondent Inzamam Rashid joins us now from the Afghan capital, Kabul. So, Inzamam, are the Taliban government beginning to sound desperate?
Well, look, Jonathan, I think it's starting to look like a case of be careful what you wish for. Yes, the Taliban government here are in charge, but I think also they're slowly realizing that, in fact, they are dangerously desperate. Why is that? And that's because they've been isolated from the Western world with a $9 billion asset freeze. They are facing the worst drought in 4 decades. They are going through a hunger crisis, and of course they've got a terrible track record when it comes to human rights, rowing back on pledges they made when they came into power last year, a sticking point for Western governments. And now, of course, this catastrophic earthquake, a reminder to them that they may not have the infrastructure in place to deal with such a disaster. Yesterday we spoke to someone from the Foreign Ministry. He said that they do have the infrastructure, and in fact that it was the efforts of the coalition of the last 20 years which has ruined a lot of things for them. And today we spoke to another very senior member of the government, one who's actually been at the epicenter of this earthquake, and he recalled what he saw.
مګه پښتنه ته نو وکړه وای یم مورم شهید اس په لارم شهید سو
Why is it so?
وای مګه سم نه لرو خوراک د پاره دا خلکو ډیر په غربت کې وخت تیر کړی دا ډیر په فقر کې وخت تیر کړی دا او دې زلزلې په نورم خراب کړل نو دنیا چیرته ده یورپ چیرته ده امریکا چیرته ده بین المللي ټولنه چیرته ده.
Now, that's something you don't see every day, whether you have sympathy for them or not. A member of this organisation, one which is often tough, powerful and often quite intimidating, breaking down like that. But I think there's probably a sign there that they need to do something in order to change and to make sure that if they want help in the future, they get it. And also if they want a seat at the international table, they will need to change and compromise.